Iamteeski. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy T, man. And today, I got y'all favorite guy. You know what I mean? I got everybody's favorite player. I got your favorite player. It's a nice little story time, you know? The best Larry Bird revenge story ever told. Now, we ain't gonna do too much talking, man. We're gonna sit back and we're gonna listen to this story. Yeah, Bonnet Boys in action today, man. Bonnet Boys in action. That's how we coming, bro. That's definitely how we coming today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But hey, y'all see he got his hands on Barkley right here. Y'all should know. You know what I mean? My old head should know. Y'all know who that is. I know who that is, so I know who y'all know who that is. You feel me? I don't even rock with bro, and I never even watched him play live. You feel me? But let's
Charles
get into it.
Barkley had a handwritten.
Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. We on the road to 20K. We at 11K right now, man. Join the T fam. Join the Bird gang. You feel me? We Larry Bird. You feel me?
Letter
Get into it.
delivered to Bill Laimbeer before playing a game against him. And it said, "Dear Bill, you. Sincerely, Charles Barkley." And
Damn.
as one might expect, they got into a fist fight that game.
And now Barkley gets
A fist fight?
Laimbeer, and now there are some punches thrown.
And when Robert Parrish, who got into a fight with Laimbeer 3 years in a row, was questioned about Bill Laimbeer, he said, "I was always taught, if you can't say something nice about someone, then don't say anything at all. So I'm saying nothing at all." But
Damn.
nobody hated Bill Laimbeer more than Larry Bird.
I never really
We knew that.
liked Laimbeer in any social situation.
We don't rock with Laimbeer.
And it's because he was a dirty
We don't.
player. The 80s, when I played, there was a lot of cheap shots. If you go back and watch the Pistons playing against Chicago, I mean,
Oh my
Michael and
God.
Scotty were getting pounded. And a lot of it happened after the whistle. Like you're going in and you get fouled, and the guy goes ahead and tries to, that's a free foul. Ricky Mahorn, he'd hit you and all that, but he'd hit you, you know you're going to get hit.
Yeah.
But he didn't try to maim you.
Right.
Bill tried to hurt you.
Got it back, so they reset it at 5. Laimbeer walked with it, then committed a foul, knocked Bird to the floor. Celtics are very unhappy about it.
What do you do? Hit him with an elbow? What's that with?
Yeah, and Larry's a little upset.
Hey, I hate players like Laimbeer. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
bro.
he was one of them guys. You
Look
shoot a
at him.
jumper, he tries to slide his foot underneath your ankle so you twist your ankle, and that's why Parrish
Did he
always
really
did
used to do that?
If you watch any of our old games, Parrish was always twisting his ankle against the Pistons. So one time I shot a jumper and Laimbeer did it to me, and I stepped on his foot, but I stepped on a high and twist my ankle. I don't know, a quarter or two later, he was shooting that jumper. I slid mine on there. That's the last time he ever did it.
Really?
Yeah.
And when Bill Laimbeer was called the NBA's dirtiest player by Michael Jordan,
Laimbeer and Jordan.
What?
Indeed, they were punching
Jordan
he
trying to give him
responded in a
hands?
way that really showed his true colors.
Hold
Michael
on.
Jordan may be a very good
Hold on.
outstanding basketball player, but as a individual, down-to-earth, heart person, he has. I mean, who is he? Who cares about him? All he does is play basketball. In the world, he's this big.
Yeah, I can see why nobody liked him. And during the 19
That is an outrageous statement to say about Michael Jordan in his prime. He this big in the world in his prime. You fucking are you insane? Bill, bro, be realistic. Bill, if he this big in real life, then you not even here. You not here. Like after you take your basketball jersey off, niggas don't even see you when you walk down the street. You tripping, bro. We talking about Michael Jordan, he tripping.
1986 season, when the All-Star team had just been announced, Bird asked a group of reporters if Laimbeer, who had been an All-Star the last 3 years with the Pistons, had made the team again. And when he heard Laimbeer was not selected, Larry Bird said, "Good. Now I won't have to worry about him getting on the bus and saying, 'Hi, Larry,' and me having to say, 'F you, Bill.'" But that year, they would still see each other in the playoffs.
Wait, Bill was an all-star 3 times?
Leprechaun out on the floor. I go out and spit right on the leprechaun. Rub my
What?
foot in it and then go down and make a big dunk. Away we went.
The tension was obviously high, and in one game, Robert Parrish said, I feel like Laimbeer took some cheap shots at me.
Okay.
I guarantee something will break out if they let it go next time. And though nothing happened the rest of that series, the very
Like, what you
next
want to
year,
do?
they met again in the Eastern Conference Finals. And in Game 4, it got crazy.
Hey, Robert didn't want to throw them bitches for real, bro. You could have cleaned him up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And Laimbeer go at it.
Larry tried to give you some hits right there. Oh,
There's Bird throwing the ball at Laimbeer and Rodman coming over.
Larry Bird said, Laimbeer was backing away from me, didn't want
go
any
back.
part of it.
He threw the ball at him. He like, what? All right, y'all want to hold me back? What's wrong with you?
Throwing the ball at Laimbeer and Rodman coming over.
Larry Bird said, Laimbeer was backing away from me, didn't want any part of me. I wish they
Yeah,
would
he ain't
clear
want no
up the court
problems.
for about 15 minutes and just let us go at each other. And Bill Laimbeer, in classic Bill Laimbeer fashion,
You talk
he
about
said,
15
I didn't
minutes.
do a thing. I tried to grab hold of him to break his fall.
Damn.
Larry came up swinging. I was victimized. And Larry Bird responded, sure, he wasn't trying to hurt me. And I was trying to throw the ball at the referee. Bill's face just got in the way.
When you play the same team 4, 5, 6,
Bro,
7
Larry
times
funny.
right in a row within the space of about 2 weeks, it's got to be bad temper. Our ball club, I always feel, were retaliators, not instigators. And I
Look,
think
now
the other-
it be making sense. I ain't gonna lie. Because nobody liked the Pistons. Nobody liked Bill Laimbeer. I ain't gonna say nobody liked Isaiah Thomas, but he wasn't loved. You know what I mean? You know, we all know that Isaiah Thomas wasn't loved. He was liked, but he wasn't loved, you know? And that Pistons team, they make sense. You feel me? They real gritty, greedy, grimy defense. You know what I mean? They'll do whatever it takes to win. That's a devious team, man. They got a team full of, you know what I mean? The starting five is, you know what I mean? They got the same demeanor as Draymond Green. And I don't know if you want to take that in a good way or a bad way. You feel me? Because they out there to make you feel them. That might not be winning all the time. So sometimes, most of the time, it works. A lot of time, yeah, but sometimes they just out to hurt you. You know what I mean? Draymond Green style. You feel me? Me personally, though, y'all let me know in the comments. I never really thought of Dennis Rodman as a fighter. Like, I never seen him get in no fights on no old. You know, I seen Jordan, Pip, Bird. You know what I mean? You didn't see all them guys. But Dennis Rodman don't get in fights. He just like to, like, you know, he like to wrestle, you know? Just get tangled up with you.
the team
Was
like
Rodman soft?
Detroit, they are
That's
the
what I'm getting at. That's what I'm
instigators.
asking y'all.
And
Was
in
he
that
soft?
next game, when Bill Laimbeer tried to come out
You know what
and
I mean?
shake Larry Bird's hand, Larry looked at Bill and said,
I'm not saying like
"Go
basketball
yourself.
soft. He can
I
get a
always have
rebound.
respect for my
I'm talking
opponents,"
about
Larry said.
these.
But in my instance, I think Laimbeer was trying to hurt me. So in Game
He
5,
definitely
the
was trying to hurt
Celtics got their revenge.
I was at the game, and the crowd just had so much hatred for Laimbeer for that game. I've never been in any sort of a sporting event where the crowd hated a player that much. And I still am convinced to this day that the crowd convinced Parrish to punch him in the second quarter.
Oh, no question.
you. He talking about no question.
Nice play by Darren Day. It doesn't fall. The tip by Parrish. He can't get it.
Oh my
and
God.
Parrish takes Laimbeer to the ground with a right forearm. Well, they had said
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm with fans.
He had it coming.
Fuck wrong with him.
That's,
Fuck wrong with him.
he had it coming.
Because you watch the replay and it was like barely he did anything.
Hey, fuck wrong with him for real though. Like he thought Parrish was soft, bro. Parrish like, no, bro, you not doing it no more. We in my crib, nigga. My mama at the game. Nigga, I'm finna drop this nigga out, bro. That's what I love about that 80s, 90s basketball, man. You know what I mean? Parrish probably got a technical. That's it. Keep playing though. Ref probably like good shit, man. Keep playing hard. You feel me? It get like that sometimes. In the NBA today, you're gone. You know what I mean? They're gonna get you out of here. They might suspend you. That's soft, bro. I don't really rock. I don't fuck with that soft shit. That's what I be talking about with Dennis Rodman. Was he soft? Because I can't rock for him if he's soft, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, it could have happened 2 plays before.
The cameras just got the part where Robert got mad, see? But nobody saw Laimbeer's elbow that hit him in the neck.
Yeah.
Right by the Adam's apple.
Hey, all them
And all he
elbows
did
be
was
calculated,
react
bro.
because people
Don't
are
never
sick
think
and
that them not
tired
all.
of this guy with the baby face putting his hands up all the time. Who, me? Meanwhile, he'll sucker punch you. He'll do everything in the game. So as I said once before, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Hey, don't let them elbows and you know what I mean, acting like he boxing out with these. Don't let that shit fool you, cuz. Don't let it fool you. Cause all them is calculated. You know what I mean? He like, oh yeah, he right here. Okay. Put that, you know what I mean, dig that elbow in the chin, put it in his neck. You feel me? Just to, you know what I mean, rub him the wrong way, make him feel me. Cause I ain't doing too much. I ain't making that much of an impact otherwise, so I gotta make him feel me. You know what I mean? He give throwback Zaza Pachulia vibes, bro. That's what I get from
I was kind
him.
of looking over my shoulder, Max.
But
I
better.
don't get sucker punched.
Because he made 3 All-Stars.
You know, in the heat of the battle, you know, we exchanged a few unpleasantries, then a few elbows that passed between us, and then I just lost throwing punches. So I couldn't believe I lost my
He
composure
knocked
like
his
that.
tooth out?
That was the first time ever.
This play epitomized 80s basketball because not only did this flurry of punches result in no ejections and no technicals, but they didn't even call a foul. They just kept playing. Larry Bird called it.
No, even the refs knew. They had to get that out their system. They like, don't call that shit. They was all looking at each other like, so which one ain't about that? What we doing? Head ref like, fuck that. Fuck that guy.
A good deed. But sometimes, in the words of the great Frank
The refs
Sinatra,
ain't fuck with him
the
either.
best revenge is massive
Oh, good
success.
pass.
Because later on that game, Larry Bird made the greatest play
What the
of
fuck?
his entire career.
We knew we had to win that game. Both teams knew that whoever won game 5 was probably going to win the series. Casey had to play the starters almost the whole game. And so our guys were just completely worn out.
There's Bird off the screen from the corner. Basket by Larry Bird. That's a two-pointer. Detroit by 3 with a minute 13.
You like that? You like that?
36.
The Celtics had been
36?
84, 85, 86, and now it's 87. We're all beat up. The
That's
guys
not.
that are playing are hurt. So, you know, it was just guts. It was just a guts and pride.
3:41 to go in the game. Detroit leading by 2. And that man is playing on nothing but heart. He went out with an ankle injury that would keep most people out of the game, came back in, and now he's twisted it again.
Now, the Boston
Soldier.
moment, that was a heartbreaking
Soldier.
moment. What was heartbreaking about that moment is I had made the game-winning shot.
Everybody wants to beat the Pistons. And right now, Boston is first in line in that desire.
Let me see. What you do, Isaiah?
But
Let
I
me
was
see.
on Isaiah Thomas, and he went one-on-one against me at the top of the floor. I thought I played pretty good defense, and Isaiah didn't get in the paint, and he took a jump shot, a contested jump shot, and it went in.
Out on the top of the floor against Seaston.
16 seconds. Seaston right in his face. Thomas with a very big bucket.
We go to the timeout.
That was good defense. Better Odo.
Bird's gonna
Come here,
get it. He's
nigga.
on the left side
Come
or the
here. You're
right
too
side.
little. I shoot over those.
And we got the play
The
figured
fuck?
out. We sent him left. About 5 of us come over there to try to block the shot.
There's Bird with the ball against Mahone.
He'll take it to the hoop. You can bet. He's going to try to draw a foul.
It's blocked.
Oh my goodness.
And Seasting hit it off of a Detroit player. No.
Ball goes out of bounds, and I'll never forget, everything just started, it went in slow motion. So I run over, we look at the bench, no timeout, nothing. So I run over and I grab the ball.
Detroit should have called a timeout, Brian, because they had a timeout left. They could advance the ball down to the other end of the floor. There's a shot somewhere. There's a photo that I saw that Chuck Daly is standing by their bench with his hands up, calling timeout. Isaiah, I remember to this day, he's standing there like this to the referee. Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
So I grab the ball, from the referee. Laimbeer's a good foul shooter. I never had taken the ball out. That wasn't my thing, right? I throw it up. Bird sneaks in. I didn't even see him.
Bird was moving right when he was inbounding the pass. And when you look at it from a couple different film angles, I mean, he threw it right to him on the move. And I had my back to where he was stealing the ball. So when I turned around, I was probably more shocked than anybody in the whole stadium that Bird had the ball in his hands.
And this is probably one of the most incredible plays that's ever happened against me and that probably I've ever witnessed. From an athletic standpoint, two people being in sync and just Bird just playing every second. And that's what the Celtics taught us, to play every second, not to play 47 and a half minutes, but to play a full 48.
And
Right.
he had a smirk on it. He knew the game was over, and he almost had a smile on his face when they gave him the ball, and he did not see Bird at all.
But the thing I remember the most is that Joker. This is the out of bounds line. That Joker caught the ball, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, he going out of bounds. That dude did this, like a ballerina, right? And if you go back and you watch
that
the
nigga
play,
feel?
that dude is on his toes. The baseline is right up under his toes. And in my mind, he must have stood there for about 5 seconds because everything was going in slow motion in my mind, right? And it's like, damn, how you doing that? And then DJ, out of nowhere, right?
How you
They
doing
are
that?
so in tune. They are so in sync. He catches Bird hits him. He catches the basketball, lay it up.
Cookies. Lays.
I'm walking to the huddle, and as I come back out of the huddle, right, we try to take the ball out of bounds or whatever. Larry walks by and he goes, wow. Winks at me, right? I'm like,
The Celtics won that series in 7 games.
I'll be mad
When
as
Bill
hell.
Laimbeer tried to shake Larry Bird's hand again, Larry just ignored it and walked straight through it. Larry Bird said, I don't like Bill Laimbeer. Why should I shake his hand? Even Isaiah Thomas.
Hey, you know what's funny as fuck though? What if Bill really wanted to be cool with them? Like Bill was really like he was a cool guy, bro. He just got hella physical on the court by accident. You know what I mean? That's why he always try to dap him up after the game. You know, good game and shit. He thought that was just a part of the game. You feel me? You rough each other up, then you shake hands. But he had it fucked up. You feel me? You a little too aggressive. They niggas don't fuck with you. Hey, that's crazy.
Who was Bill Laimbeer's teammate for 11 years on the Bad Boy Pistons, had this to say about him. To tell you the truth, if I didn't know Bill, I wouldn't like him either. And when the Celtics retired Larry Bird's jersey in 1993,
That's what I'm saying.
that hatred was still there.
This seems like a perfect night. I mean, except for the fact that Bill Laimbeer couldn't be here. What would you tell him if he was?
We would probably hang him up with my my number.
What?
Because back in the day, the animosity was not for show.
Bro, they don't play
When
no
they
games.
hated each other, they
Jeez.
really hated each other. And it didn't stop when they retired. They were enemies for life.
I hate Larry Bird, but I respect the hell out of that man.
I respect Isaiah Thomas's talent. No matter how much I hate him, yeah, I respect his game.
But Bill Laimbeer's hate was on another level because he didn't respect
We'll look
anybody,
devious right here,
not
bro.
even
I
his
ain't gonna
own
lie.
teammates. In his last Detroit Pistons practice before he retired, Laimbeer elbowed the star player Isaiah Thomas and broke his rib. And when Isaiah Thomas got angry, Laimbeer elbowed him again. Bill Laimbeer once said, I don't fight, I agitate, then walk away. But this time, Isaiah Thomas didn't let him walk away, because in retaliation, Isaiah Thomas punched Bill Laimbeer in the head, breaking his own hand, resulting in Isaiah being sidelined for 8 weeks. Like I said, I can see why.
Hey, bro, it's confirmed. I didn't heard enough stories. I didn't seen enough clips. Isaiah Thomas is a Hall of Fame crash out. You do anything to him, he's crashing out 100% of the time. You touch him, crash out. Foul him too hard, crash out. You hurt him, crash out. It don't matter. He's crashing. He's crashing, bro. It's like he got little man syndrome. But he like I don't get it. Like what was Isaiah Thomas' deal, man? Y'all let me know for real in the comments, bro. Y'all let me
Nobody
like
liked him.
what was the
I
deal
don't
with
give an
Isaiah?
inch at all on the court. I don't give anybody any respect. I think that's the major problem with a lot of other players is I don't respect their game. If they happen to get in the way, well, that's not my fault. That's their fault. I make no
Hey, he
apologies
talking
for my game throughout my career. Whatever the general public thinks about my style of play, I really could care less.
You left a bad blood on the court for the most part, but not with Laimbeer. You never really ever liked Laimbeer in any social situation.
No.
Yeah.
And it's because he was a
Talking
dirty
about
player.
no.
Larry Bird's sitting next to you right now. Would you talk to him? Would you have a conversation with him? What would you say?
I'd probably go to a different table.
I ain't talking about I'm probably gonna
Indy.
Bro, what? Alright, man. That's the end of that video, bro. If you like the video, drop a like. Send me more videos like that, man. We back on the bird. We back on the bird. You know what I mean? Bird is the word. You feel me? But drop a like, subscribe, come back tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. And I'm out, my dogs. Yeah.